Well, hey YouTube. It looks like my 3D printed crawler is begging for a new frame. I'll show you what I got here. I got a 3D printed frame I just got done making. Modified it myself. This is my second version frame. I'm gonna print up here. I'm gonna go ahead and dip paint it. And then I'm going to take the edges, I'm going to paint them white, and then I'm going to paint them this fluorescent yellow. Man, it's going to look sweet, so stay tuned. I actually modified these through Tinkercad. The only difference between the two sides is this part right here. This is where my 3-link hooks up for my front end, and I had a problem with busting that. So and I modified this. I modified a few other things. I modified the ends here, so I have a lot more adjustment with my bumpers. My bumpers that I end up 3D printing out. But yeah, I ended up using Tinkercad to modify these. And it ended up working very well. I have to give a huge shout out to Tandem C Television. Thank you so much for recommending Tinkercad in one of your videos the other day. And I got on there, I modified these up, printed them out, and I'm gonna paint them up and make them look really nice. And I may be putting them on this truck, I'm not sure. I may make them up and ended up putting TRX axles on them, because if anyone's watching my videos, they know I've been snapping these axles. I got both front and back wrapped with JB weld to try to keep them together, and 900-pound JB weld still snapping. Who would have thunk? You know, not my 3D printed frame, but you know, the metal axles and the JB weld. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started on painting these, and I'll get back to you. does look pretty good. It's far from perfect. I learned that dip does not work very well if you're struggling to keep stuff warm. I was doing all my spraying in my shed, and it's pretty cold here. I don't have insulation, so I had heaters going, but it just didn't really do the job. So I ended up spending a little bit of extra time having to sand and resand, and I don't know if it turned out worse because of it. It may have. Um, it's definitely not a perfect product. It could be better. You can see there's all sorts of imperfections still. In some places you can even see where it was 3D printed still. So this was my first time 3D painting anything that I 3D printed, I think. So, you know, it's always trial and error. I'm going to get started on printing up all the center bracket and bumper brackets and rear bracket and all that for it. So there will be another video. I think I might end up 3D printing a rotisserie for this frame, and then, you know, since I have a 3D printer, never know where I'll go from there. I already have a print that I made for a friend that you put a 540 can in, a 540 motor, and I may mount something like that in the front of this chassis. I'm not sure. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know. A motor, all with the same paint scheme and everything. Get some bright yellow exhausts and turbo or something going on. So as you can see, there's definitely plenty of flaws, but it did make this frame look pretty cool for sure. Let me know what you guys think. If you liked it, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit that bell for me. This is the worst place right here. There's a lot of 3D printer flaw in there. You see all that. I had a hard time connecting to the bed when the print started, but it still ended up finishing. But man, those are some nice looking frame rails. Let me know if you would want a crawler that has frame rails that look like that. Oh man. Yeah, I'm stoked. You guys have a good one.